All right. Welcome back. This is the I Hate It Here podcast, season 4, I think. We're in 2025, so happy new year to all the viewers. My apologies for the delay. It has been a very long time. I have tried to get so many guests, but scheduling is always an issue. But I got a plethora of people here today, so it should be a good episode. Remember to always like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, I Hate It Here podcast on all platforms. All right. Let's introduce the guests. We have some returning faces. We got Asian Sensation.
How you guys
It's
doing?
Manny, or just Manny. Oh, I forgot your Instagram.
What's good, Manny P?
All right.
Manny
We
P
got
Media.
2 new faces. We got my boy Pat, my homegirl Trisha. We have another guest hiding in the background, but we're gonna let her show her face when she's ready. And we usually kick off the show with an I Hate It Here moment of the week, or since the year started, or whenever it was. We'll go to Manny. What you got for us?
Shoot, my I hate it here moment of the week is so yesterday I had already explained to my wife and everything, like, yo, I'm about to go out, put it on the calendar, everything, cool, everything on the calendar. So this morning, when I woke up, my wife was upset, but I didn't know why. But I didn't assume that it was because of me.
Can we refer to her as the Kraken going forward?
Nah.
It's a theme song.
So long story short, I guess somehow in some way there was a miscommunication where she thought that I was coming back sooner than I actually intended.
Wait, from your outing last night?
From my outing last night.
Okay.
So long story short, I get home, I wake up this morning, I'm talking to her, and I'm joking around with her about things that would normally make her laugh. And she just said, So you know the I was like, okay.
She's already mad.
Yeah, she tight. But in my head, I'm like, can't be at me. It has to be work or...
I just got home.
Yeah, so I went out somewhere. I had to go out with my mom for something. And I'm talking to her, and I'm like, yo, you still in your funk? And she's like, yeah, we'll talk about that later. I said, oh, so it is me. But long story short, there was a miscommunication. She thought I said something, which I never did. And I guess the way I said a particular thing, she took it as I was coming back earlier than I expected. Because, you know, our daughter has like a routine, and she thought I was coming back home to help with the routine. And she over there sitting with the eyed ass face at 10 o'clock, like, where he at? And I'm still over here chilling, and it's like 10:30. I'm still out. 11, I'm still out. I get home at 12 though, but the routine's already done. Baby girl's already asleep. And my wife with the eyed ass face, like, so you wasn't even gonna hit me up like, yo, you wasn't coming home. But in my head, I'm like, we never had a conversation where I even told you I was coming home early. But yeah, but that was my I Hate It Here moment of the week.
So what was her expectation?
She thought I was
Come
coming
on
back.
time.
She thought I was coming back after 2 hours. Cause she knows I don't normally go out and stay out. She thought I was just going out for a few hours and coming back. But I actually went out.
You enjoyed yourself.
She wanted to come.
So what's the actual problem?
She wanted him to come down and hold it down.
So on the calendar, we normally put the times of when we're gonna be out and how long. So when I put 7 o'clock, I never put the return time for 8. I never put the return time for like I'll be home by 12.
That's a given though.
The time was 8 o'clock. But mind you, I didn't get to the place till 8. So then it was just like, she's like waiting, like 9 o'clock he'll probably pull up. Oh, now it's 10 o'clock, he still ain't home.
And she never text you?
Nah,
You sure?
cause she was tight. So it was like, cause she was like, I shouldn't be texting you to come home. Women don't. But she's like, I shouldn't have to text you when to come home and shit. So I'm like,
But hold on, I'm trying to figure out what is the problem that you were out as long as you were out for?
no, it was just a miscommunication.
It's
It was a miscommunication.
Like,
She thought I was gonna
She
come
expected him to
home.
come
she
down.
Put the baby
expected
to
him
hold,
to
put
come
the
at
baby
a
to
certain
bed and
time
get
because
the
they
baby
have a
ready.
Cause
routine.
here's the thing.
With his daughter.
She couldn't put the baby to bed? I'm confused.
No, because here's the thing, Jane.
I guess it's his time. It's his
So here's the thing. So with my wife being a first time mom, like she's very exhausted, she's very drained. So it's like my help is very crucial. So last night my help not being there kind of just fucked her the rest of her. Mind you, her day was already long because of
Monday
work.
through Thursday, you don't help her?
I helped her, but the day before I went out.
Okay.
But when I came home, I wasn't like I came home late too.
So you was outside Thursday.
I wasn't outside. I was helping somebody with something.
You was
But
out 2 nights in a row, and
Yeah.
2 nights in a row she had to do.
she basically had to man it by herself, and it's exhausting.
I
Like
gotta remember to add a whip audio when I'm editing this.
You got drops?
Drop for this.
nah, like she's exhausted, like with the baby and
So is a million other mothers out there. But alright.
I don't think you get the point.
I get it.
No,
He gets
you
the point. He just
don't.
doesn't.
It's because it's my sister.
he's just a dick. It's his sister, so he's a dick.
That's
You're
why-
dick.
Yeah.
That's
She gonna watch this episode and still curse me out.
Exactly.
You know?
And I'm gonna be right there to bring her back.
What?
Alright, Oscar, what you got?
Honestly, the weather, man. I'm tired of the weather.
I agree.
You know, I work outside, I work inside. It's cold, real cold. You know what I'm saying? So, especially the snow last night, I didn't expect that.
I don't think anybody was expecting
So-
that. It came out of
Yeah, but
nowhere.
that shit was light.
Nah, I
No,
couldn't-
if you watch the news,
Oh, they said it was
I
coming?
should've
yeah,
come
they
in,
said
bitch.
it's
Yeah.
on watch.
I didn't expect that, you know, so.
Because Virginia got hit. That's the weather coming across this way.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so waking up this morning, well, this whole week, honestly.
Nigga act
seeing
like
the
he had to
weather.
shovel.
Shovel. Where I work outside.
Oh,
You in the building in heat.
wait. Yes, yeah.
And half the time, I'm going to the roof. The wind is 10 times harder up there.
God bless
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, honestly, it's the weather. I'm tired of this weather. I'm ready for some spring, some summertime.
I've been checking JetBlue vacations every day.
Alright, Pat, what you got? I hate to hear more.
Yo, it's like way off, but I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. I hate when a female really comes to you and tells you that they want to go on a date, but I don't even like her. But the expectation is for you to pay, right? I've been here 3 times this week.
He started out strong.
Exactly.
I've
Damn.
been here 3 times this week.
Wait, so time out.
You've been wet 3 times this week.
Been asked on a date, but
So why don't you go?
to pay.
By the same girl?
Because I don't know if I like it.
Wait, by the same
If
girl?
they ask you, they supposed to be paying.
No.
Again, momentum shift.
Who said
they
that?
want to be taken
No.
up, but they're asking.
What celebrity said that? Somebody said
Right.
Celebrity
No.
said that. I don't know.
Listen.
that. The
If
celebrity
you
said.
ask me to go out, you gotta pay.
Yeah, the celebrity said.
The expectation-
I think it was 50.
The
He said
expectation.
whoever asked.
50 did say that.
Yes, he
you're
said
right.
whoever
It was
asked for
50.
the date's gonna pay for the date.
Shout out to 50 again.
But
So
fif-
what, you didn't go? You got a free meal 3 times.
But 50 a cheap
You
rich.
don't know that?
But 50's a cheap rich nigga though. Let's not forget. He's a cheap rich nigga.
He's a smart rich nigga. He still got his money.
Wait, so time out. So
Pat would've
three.
took her out,
So 3
she
different
was
girls.
belly full, and he goes home
And she-
empty-handed.
right, so I spent my
But who
money,
said
she
you was
went
going
out
home
the next day.
empty-handed?
What did you
Who said you was going home empty-handed?
He don't
What
like
if-
the girl.
what if
He
you
don't
end-
like her. He said he don't know if he
But what if
likes
you
her.
ended up with your head empty?
Listen, my bed was empty. I was happy about that. I didn't have to deal with it.
Wait, you didn't like her looks, or you just didn't like her like
Let's
personality?
just say overall, because it's a combination of 3 different ones, same situation.
What was it, big back or like?
We went long home with that one.
No, I mean like, what did you
None of
like?
that.
I have a question.
I hope she's not watching
Do
this.
you know them?
Hope she's not
You
watching.
say you don't
I
know them.
won't tell her about it.
You say you don't know them, right? So how did they find you?
Nah, I know because I met up with her in like parties or
Okay.
events and we exchanged information.
Why was so hard about just going? You might have just.
But I
went to-
kind of like
Oh.
entertained it for the time being. But
So
see, but
you see,
you-
so
So that's the
so
problem.
you caused your problem.
Yeah.
You
started
you exchanged
entertaining her.
information. You gave her hope.
But I not be giving some hope. I ain't gonna lie.
You
Yeah,
gave
but,
her hope.
But what was so hard? You could have just went to a low lounge, the bar, happy hour. You know what I mean? If you didn't want to
Once you
spend,
start to understand their demeanor, I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna step away.
man, I'm telling you something. Happy hour don't hurt, man. A little 1 hour at a happy
Even
hour.
if you don't like the girl?
I'm not that.
No,
happy.
you could just talk.
But it's-
y'all could build a friendship. Y'all don't have to be together. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen.
He makes a point.
But that comes to a level of acceptance. I wasn't ready to accept out.
So why don't you just tell her?
Oh, I told her.
But did you end up taking her on a date?
Oh.
No,
What about the other ones?
I stood my ground. Well, 3 of them, no.
Wait, but have y'all been like talking in a sense? Like,
Nah, not even.
oh, they just came out of nowhere. Like, yo, take me on a date.
Literally.
Somebody probably played them and was like, yo, let me go play this nigga real quick, yo.
No.
Take me
She
out
said
on a date.
he ain't gonna ask, and I'm gonna step up and do it. And I understand. It's okay. Straightforward, boldness.
Kind of gotta be willing, but it's like you're demanding me to step and tell.
Look, like you, don't like you. You ask me, we gonna go out, we gonna talk, we gonna enjoy ourselves, and you go this way, I go that way.
And I know I'm bougie.
So you
I'll
don't
spend the
feel, Oscar,
bread.
if she asks you, you still paying?
Yeah,
no,
If she
no.
asks you, you're paying?
Bus.
I'm still paying.
I pay.
You said you're still
I'm still paying.
I wouldn't mind paying.
Because
I'll pay.
at the end of the day,
Think about it. You,
That was not going to be it.
And
I
then-
feel like
No.
that was going to be an answer.
no, I would pay.
at the end of the day, as a male,
I'll pay.
it's
I
still
feel like I
customary. As a male, it's still
Just because when he said
No,
that,
no,
you
it's-
asked
no,
him,
it's true.
It didn't seem like he was
as a
gonna say,
male.
"I'll pay."
As a male, it's
I'll
still
pay.
customary to pay. Like
Right.
if you hit me up like, yo, I want to go on a date tonight, my treat. That's different.
That's yeah.
But if you tell me, yo, take me out on a date, and I still say okay, I still took you out on a date, which obligates me to pay. See, that's the
see, yeah,
I think I need people to speak English.
Okay, now,
I need people to
yeah,
understand
yeah.
the English language.
Putting it that way, then yeah.
If she says take me out and you say okay, you took her out.
Okay.
You're obligated
I
to
understand
pay.
where he going.
Yeah,
with
but
it.
Wording is that way, then
but
yes.
yeah.
The wording is that way.
No,
What
but
if
The
she
verbiage
said-
is "let's go out,"
Yeah,
and it
that's
never.
all.
It never
all
comes
right,
out
but
that
let's
way.
go out. But you should have established before we go out who's paying.
I established I'm not going.
But then again, but think about it. She said, "Let's go out." It doesn't mean you had to go out to eat. You could have done a lot of other things. She said, "Let's go out." She just want to leave her house.
Yeah,
Compared to the people you
Technically.
speak to.
you could have took it to the diner.
Yo,
Dying,
She
man.
sounded like she wanted to stay.
Yo, Trish, why'd you make your face like that? Diner's not a good enough place for you?
What?
You too good for a diner?
No, I'm not too good for it.
Oh, aye.
I'm not at all.
She made a face. She was like,
I don't know. We're gonna get into that.
Diner.
We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going.
She said,
Let's see, I hate it here moment.
Having to leave my house twice
Having to leave your house twice?
for work.
Okay, explain that.
Well, I work from home, and I only have to leave my house only on Wednesdays to go into the office. But now I have to leave my house like a second day, which I hate doing that.
at least you ain't a federal worker. You would have to leave your house 5 days a week.
The fact that I have to leave my house another day out the week, it's
But what is it like? Is it mandatory like now, like,
yeah,
or is it just they needed something for these 2 days?
it's mandatory.
So now, if they wake up tomorrow and send you an email and be like, "Yo, you gotta show up to work 5 days a week," what you gonna do? You gonna quit?
I'm gonna go to work 5 days a week.
All right then. So
Yeah, because you need that
I'm kind of
bread.
with her.
It sounds like she work.
wanna clock
It
in
sounds
on
like
Sunday.
it sounds like she work at. It sounds like she work at the well.
I can never work from home. For me, I can't work from home. I'll get fired the first day.
I'm very
Working from home is
productive.
Working
easier
from home,
than
you get fired the first day.
Bro, I'll go to sleep.
What?
Remember, I'm an active person. I've always been active. So for me to
Let me
just
do
be
push-ups.
home and be
Okay, I'm an active person too.
where sitting down on the computer.
I wake up early in the morning. I go to the gym before work. Before I clock in at 8 o'clock.
Oh, ndap tu
I'm
kaka.
up by 5:30, 6 o'clock. Okay, so that's from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock. I'm in the gym and then I clock in for work.
Now
Okay,
Oh yeah, I couldn't be you.
from 8
Once
to
I come
5.
from the gym, I gotta go to sleep after that.
from 8
You
to
don't do this
5.
from-
Come on. From 8 to 5, what do you do?
So maybe from like 8 to 10, I'm doing a little bit of work. If I
Remember,
have any
they might be
meetings-
watching this.
They're not.
If I have any meetings, I take my meetings, stuff like that. Go from there.
Don't be like this guy.
Maybe by like 11, it's like, okay, Trish, you've been up since 5:30. It's time to take a nap.
A nap.
Yeah.
So
So depending if I have a meeting at 12:30, I set the alarm at like, okay, 1 hour, just to close my eyes. I'm good.
And then you know half the time the meeting be on mute, camera be
Yes,
off.
cameras open.
Niggas not even in the meeting, they just there. Like only one person
You know what I
talking.
mean? That means she wants to survive in the office 5
I'm
days
with
a
her. I
week.
sleep
I
every
won't
2
survive in the
o'clock.
office 5
Cause
days
you-
because I came from working in a hospital.
So
working
that
in
means
the
you can't
hospital.
complain if now you gotta go there twice. It's an adjustment.
But you know what's crazy
I
though?
went from 3 years only going to work, not even
No.
going to work at all.
But you know what's
Working from
crazy?
home. Now you had a second day for me to go.
But you
to
know what's
work.
crazy with her perspective? Like, you really don't need to be in the office.
You really don't. The work
Like
that
they made it. The only reason why they're making people come back to the office is because they either paid for the space already,
Right.
and they gotta run the lease out. They don't want to feel like it's a waste of money, so we gonna make y'all come in. But I promise you, when that lease is over, they're gonna go back to 5 days. Like yo, go home.
I agree.
Cause y'all saving money.
Exactly.
You're saving money, and you're actually getting more out of your worker because I'm not sitting in traffic all day to come to work.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't need to have 15-minute.
I be having to leave my
What
house
do they do in the
at 6
corporate world? 15 minutes every You get 15-minute breaks, 15-minute smoke breaks. You get 2 15 plus a 30. That's
Where?
2:15.
Y'all get all that?
an hour for.
Where?
Our lunch break 2:15.
Tell me, y'all get all that?
Where?
That's what it's.
Because
That's
we don't
actually.
get that on Wednesdays.
Well,
Tell me, y'all
you gotta
get.
talk to.
Tell me, y'all get all that?
Yeah, and I sleep on my lunch break.
And
Because technically they're like, yo, we gave it to you for 3 days. So
And here's the thing: when we go into work on Wednesdays, we're barely doing work because everybody's talking, trying to catch up. Like I don't get nothing done. We're sitting in meetings.
So y'all living a lavish life.
I try.
Don't do that.
It's hard though.
All right. What's yours, man?
My I hate it moment. Ooh.
wait, I mean, don't you have one more person?
You gonna say something?
Oh yeah. Speak up on it. Tell me how you really feel.
Oh,
Tell them
man.
how you really
Can
feel,
I mic you up,
girl.
man? Still? You really gonna stop?
Wait, you
Hold
have
on.
mic
Matter of
up?
fact, James.
I had turned her
Matter of fact, James.
off to something.
I'm gonna give her I hate it moment of the week
How you gonna give her hot? Okay.
because I know she hated it yesterday. I watched the video and I felt so bad for her.
She enjoyed that. Don't
Yo,
tell her.
they had her on video taking birthday shots. That was not birthday shots. It was
What do you mean it was a birthday shot?
no, like it was 5 disgusting shots.
First of all, it was
what?
five.
Not Julio Responsable.
It was 3.
Oh, I would have done.
She made it look like 5.
It was 3. It was 3.
She made it look like 5. Like she went like this. She said,
I would have died too.
It was 3 regular shots. And that was us being nice.
For real. We really wanted to get a 38.
Because the chance.
Vous mettez l'âge li comme ça? Like really?
It's okay, I'm
She's
40.
38 young. That's cool.
listen, at
You
least,
didn't want the whole world to
at
know.
least,
I'm 40.
listen, I'm 38 too.
Well, I told you we was.
I'm 38 too.
You still look good for it, my
Come
boy.
on now.
You don't look 38 though.
You
Shout out to my wife. Still young.
Anyway.
think 15 shots straight?
No,
Oh no.
I can't
That
even
was
take
one of the
4.
topics we did talk about last
I can't even take 3
How
shots
many
straight.
shots do you think you could take before you tap out?
4.
I said 15.
I say 2.
4.
I said
You got 2?
4.
I said 2.
Yeah, you got
Bro, on the third one, I'm already feeling a little lightheaded.
13 shots before you be like,
I said
I'm still drinking, bro.
I said 15.
I'm
I was
sober.
gonna say 15.
I'm gonna go home sober.
Manny, how many shots do you think you can hit before
Probably, I ain't gonna lie, like 4 to 5.
4 to 5?
Yeah, that's a lot.
My problem is
I'm 2.
I won't
God.
feel
I said
nothing
15. But after 15, I'm not drinking anything else for the rest of the
Nigga
night.
said
because you know it's
15.
gonna sink in, and then you're gonna be
course
mad
it's
dried
gonna
up.
sink
This
You
nigga
take
said
that 16 shot, it's a wrap.
15.
15
not
is
that bad, bro.
crazy.
If you think about it, right? When you go to, you in a club, you partying. When you pouring your drinks, you're not controlling it. You probably pouring 5 drinks, 5 shots right there.
Let me tell you something.
Think about it though. You pouring
Yeah,
about
but that's
5.
5 shots mixed with either ginger
Yes,
ale or
you
something else.
true.
That's
But
diluted,
that's
yeah.
5 shots, right?
So-
5 shots, and you think about 5 cups of drinks. That's about.
I know you about to say.
The last time I took more than 6, 7 shots,
Was that my birthday?
I was at James's birthday with my shirt off
Last year,
during
I
Bayham.
just missed
What
that.
Hold
party was
on,
that?
during Bayham, and they was pouring Bayham on
Got
me.
my beat.
You took that much shots that day?
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
It was raining.
oh no,
Y'all
this was another birthday when I was in his backyard.
Oh, that.
And they was pouring water on me during Sherry Bam, Bam. I was done. I saw the video. I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking like that.
We got lit the other night.
No.
What happened the other night?
We was drunk the other night.
Oh, yeah, last week, Saturday.
Last week Saturday we died.
Yeah.
Oh, we was at Moonlight.
Yeah, it was at Moonlight
Yo,
for
four
party.
bottles of Don Julio, Reposado,
Yes.
for 4 people.
Julio,
Basically a bottle of man, son.
And trust me,
a bottle of man.
nothing went back.
I was outside too. I just don't remember where I was.
Yeah, it
Because
was,
I hit you up and I was like,
yeah, you did ask me where I was at.
because I was still outside, and then you didn't answer. You answered late, and I
I
was
was
like,
already drunk.
I'm
All I can say is nobody knew. I don't think nobody except for you. You're the only one that knew when you left. Nobody else remember when they left the party.
Because I'm scared of catching the DUI. So,
Yeah.
I'm scared
so
too.
I left when I
yeah,
said,
you drive. So yeah, me, you be
if I
driving.
take any more drinks and I get pulled over, I know I'm so far over the limit. I'm not, so I left. I know my limit.
Honestly,
I'm not trying to go to jail.
it was bad because the next day I woke up, it was 3 p.m. I woke up, I'm like, yo.
I think that's age.
And I called, I'm like, yo, how did I get here?
because if you don't get drunk like that, but the next
like-
day you stick forever trying to recover.
Yo, I'm like, yo, how did I get here? And I started calling everybody, y'all good? He's like, yo, bro, I just woke up too. I'm like, yo, how did you get here? He's like, I was sleeping in front of the party till 10 a.m.
So yeah, somebody slept in their car outside the club.
10 a.m.
Till 10 a.m.
How much gas is burnt?
You gotta stay warm because it was cold that night. It was
Yo.
freezing
That's
rain.
crazy.
And you see, this is the reason why when James be hitting me up,
No, you come out with us.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Look, that night, he can't lie. We did the first round of 2 bottles, and it was, I'm like, yo, guys, maybe 1 more. Nah, 2 more. I said, bro, 2 more. It's 4 of us. We don't need that. Nah, let's go. All I know is the 3rd bottle opened, and I don't remember anything else for the rest of the night. And that was it.
yeah, I'm
Should be
Gucci.
insane.
I got home, and I'm like, wow.
We're gonna slide to the first question, all right?
Wait, you didn't give your I hate moment.
Oh, right, my hating moment. What happened to me this week? Anything good happened to me this week?
Any drama?
Mudzy.
Marcy, I say Marcy. Did I have any drama? You know, this was actually pretty good. I don't think I have an I hate him moment. Life been cruising for me. I've been chilling, so yeah. Yeah, I got no.
You work here, you not cold, you got the heat on
Exactly.
10. You got the heat on Haiti.
JetBlue vacations, I'm telling you, we out.
Right now. It is hot here though. But all right, first question, Pat. I'm gonna go to you first, and the question is gonna start off like this: what the fuck is going on, and what's wrong with these ladies out here, man?
What?
You want someone looking?
Yo, I feel like the dating pool is no good, bro.
Julio.
Everybody's fighting each other. Everybody's fighting each other.
So what would you say is the main reason you're single?
No loyalty, no real acceptance, no real acknowledgement to a lot of different things. So I just kind of like play my own zone.
Okay. Oscar?
You know there's other people here, right?
He ain't single.
Alright, what's the question again?
What's wrong with the girls out here? Why are you single?
I wouldn't just blame the girls. I blame the guys and the girls.
This nigga, his political ass answer. Okay.
All that.
But honestly, social media is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's following social media. It's not looking good for everybody, let's put it that way. It's everybody wants to be taken care of. Everybody wants all the fame, all that stuff. And
Is this for the woman, or are you talking about both?
I'm talking about everything. It's
Oh,
both
okay.
sides.
Just wanna make
I'm talking
sure.
about both sides.
It is
honestly.
survival of the fittest.
It's
Okay.
both sides. Nowadays the guys want to be pampered. And
Hell yeah.
some girls nowadays the girls just want to be taken care of. So it's like nobody's really. It's like a fight. The guys want to be the girl. I mean, the girls want to be the guys. The guys want to be the girls sometimes.
The girls don't want to do 50-50.
I don't know about all that, but you know what I'm saying. So honestly, it's just like everybody's forgetting how look at how our parents did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we could go back to the days where there was no social media, no internet, and all of that, I feel like a relationship would last a million times.
Oh yeah.
But that's a lot.
I
But a lot
agree
of that
with
is
you.
conflicted
It is
because you're coming from a world where you're talking about equal rights just came in. So the guy was always making more money than the woman.
true.
So
Yeah, but
as
nah.
it started to shift, you start to see now in this generation, a lot of these young boys don't have structure. They're like zesty. So you're going from you being acknowledged and you taking accountability for shit for just saying I want. So the girls don't want that kind of guy. They want somebody who's gonna lead. They're not leading.
It's funny.
It's
funny-
selfish.
It's funny you say that because even now, I know people I know women they're going out to date and yo, these guys don't know how to do anything anymore. They don't know how to change tires. They don't know how to check oil. They don't know how to do anything.
They messing with the
Think
wrong
about it,
people.
bro.
And
We went to an age where we just had sidekicks, phones, and everything, and iPads. Even look at the kids now. They're on iPads. They're not outside playing
and that's,
jump rope
and
or
that's,
anything.
I mean, it sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Motorcycles are off.
But it's just like you said, people say the dating pool is all messed up. It is messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, if we could get rid of this, if we could get rid of the social media part of it, or I feel like nowadays it's a competition. Let's put it that way. Everybody want to show up for the next person. Even like Valentine's Day just passed. That's all a competition. Who had the best hotel room? Who got the more roses than everybody else?
Yeah, I don't got time for
Who
that.
had this
The most
design
gifts
now?
and
Who
stuff,
had
yeah.
this? Who had
Nah,
that?
fuck
It's
all that.
all competition. You feel me? And if it's always gonna be like that, relationship is never gonna work out. Because as soon as you get into a relationship with that person, and he stop doing all the million things that everybody else is doing, you're gonna be like, yeah, he's alright. Let me go to the next person. Oh, she's alright. Let me go to the next person. That's what's gonna happen. And teaching ça, les
Let's
jaloux.
go about to go to the crown today. All right, so we got the guy's perspective. Trisha, what's wrong with the fellas? Bullshit.
Or ladies.
Oh, nah. We
I
went in.
mean, he basically said everything. Like, they both men wants to be taken care of. Same thing as the females. They want to be taken care of. You have men who want a woman to be submissive, but they don't know how to lead. Like, how you want me to be submissive to you and you don't even know how to lead? Like you said, it's a competition. If we didn't have like Instagram and TikTok and all these other things, and you kept your relationship private, and when I say private, not the person that you're dating, but like, you know, other things, I think relationship would work out. But with this generation, it's a mess.
Okay.
Just a give and
You
take
don't
on
know, like, how can I say this? Nowadays, you don't know why people are really dating you. Like, what's their end goal when they're dating you? Are they here because, like, you know, you want to
Intention.
see what I could do for you? Or you get what I'm saying?
that. But that's where
You
I
don't know
was
people's
saying.
intentions.
That's what I'm saying. It's a give and take because now we went through this gap that's not people don't really see, and we have a bunch of people that are hurting other people. So now you are damaging other people from finding people that actually will work. They don't know about building anymore. It's more of a I'm gonna get you before you get me, and that's how dating seems now.
And then you have this mindset where, like when you talk about the 50-50, should the man be paying most of the bills or all the bills, or should it go both ways? Like I said earlier, I feel like whatever works in your relationship, forget the outside noise. Because I feel like most of the time when those people who's probably giving those type of advices, that's not what's going on in their own household.
Yeah.
That's true.
Majority of the time.
True.
Like me, for example, like I be looking at them guys that be them fake gurus that be online. Talking about, yo, you see me, I take care of my wife. I feed her. I make sure she got all her clothes. But you beat her you beat her on the low. You punch her on the low. You cheating on her like crazy. Like, at the end of the day, I say this. Like Trish said, do what works for you. It's a conversation that you have to have with your significant other.
Yep.
And you come to terms like, yo, if I got it like that where I can pay for everything,
That's
Feel
yeah.
free.
best believe I'm not going to say 50-50. I'm going to take care of that. In the world that we live in, unfortunately, with mortgage and car,
Living in New York, period.
living in New York, it's virtually impossible for
One person to do it.
one person to do it all and say, yo, you still got money for yourself to surprise your wife or stuff like that. So, yeah, a lot of times it does require a little bit of teamwork to get through. And there's some women, they hate hearing that. They hate hearing, whoa, aren't you the man?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, we're
The
not.
girls are gonna hate me for this.
Yeah, we're not in those,
I'm
but
telling
we're
you.
not in those times anymore where when you bought the land, that was it was yours. You ain't have to worry about paying tax for it and all that. It was yours.
It's not the island.
Sis, I still gotta pay for. I still gotta pay the tax. I got this car note. I got the car note with the car you wanted. I got pay. I got help to pay for that. Like, and then you got kids now. Everybody want to have kids, private school, all this stuff. It's expensive out here. Your average mortgage is over $4,500, and your average monthly salary is about $4 to $5. So after you done pay for the house, you still got the phone bill, you still got the car note, you still got cable,
Water, gas.
water,
Electric.
gas, and the unexpected.
Surprise.
Health
Car
insurance.
insurance went up. Property taxes.
Yeah. So
And you know what else I find crazy with the females that want the men to like do everything? They're not even doing. What are you bringing to the table? You got this man doing X, Y, and Z, but you still not like. You're not bringing nothing to the table. You're not doing anything.
yo, females hate that question, and I hate when they answer. But I am the table.
Oh,
Yeah, like
once I hear that,
What you say?
It's crazy.
flip.
they,
You want to what?
they are. The
No,
table.
they
They're
say
the table.
I am the table.
Okay, then stay over there with your table. You over there.
I feel like
my thing
I
is-
feel like when you work together, you end up like getting things done much quicker instead of just that one person. Like I said, if if you're in a relationship and that person says like the man that you with says that they able to take care of everything, that's great. But I think my biggest thing is just do what works for your relationship.
I feel like nowadays,
But that's you thinking on somebody who can compromise. It's a
Yeah,
battle.
there's a lot. I
Because
think a
now
lot of
once-
relationships there's no
Like,
no one's compromising.
it's not like females are coming with their demands, and not to sound egotistical, but men will really understand that they're the prize. You're paying for the mortgage, you're paying for this, you're paying for dinners, you're giving them everything they want. All the demands are making it right. But if you come across the wrong person, you're gonna have somebody who's gonna conflict against you, and not to put one over the other, but there's no one is not valuing the other. Everybody's trying to fight against each other to figure out who's gonna win that battle. But y'all a couple. Y'all trying to build a foundation. There's no foundation built.
this is why it needs to be a 2-income household. I feel like if you're a 2-income household, you're gonna reach. I feel like people don't realize most millionaires now, not the old money. I'm talking about new money or the new people. You know what I mean? The new millionaires. Put it that way. That's a 2-income household. I feel like if you make it, let's say you make 100,000, you make 100,000, you put the money together. You know how much things I could do with that
together.
together.
But people are not this.
They-
I'm telling you, this generation they don't think about that.
They don't. It's everybody wants to do competition. Oh, my man pays for everything. I don't gotta do this.
Yeah, but your man
it's
also
not just that.
your man
Right.
also cheating on you.
Exactly.
Right.
And look at you, you struggling
you're
over
in a
here.
relationship.
Yeah, your man got a
You're
telly
working
for
with
next
your
week.
woman, but you're still trying to strong arm her.
Meanwhile, if you put 60 and he put 60, that's still over 120,000. Y'all still could do a lot with that, and y'all still got something left to put over to save and do what you have to do. But people don't look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh no, he paying 80% of everything. I just gotta pay. I just gotta come on.
Women looking at this, some women looking at this right now is like, yo, these niggas sound like simps. Cool.
Alright,
That's
so-
why we not with you.
That actually leads me into my next question, right? So,
I mean, you got.
all right. So, question number 2, right? We're gonna start off with the fellas, and the question reads: can you date someone that thinks they are the prize?
No.
Aren't you supposed to think
Well-
you're the prize though? I'm confused.
Well, there's a right and a wrong answer here, but we'll
So-
get to that in a second.
I can, but there's a limit to it. Like,
Well, hold on. So, who's the prize? You or your significant other?
I think the female is always gonna be the prize, but she can't. Like, that's the thing. You know certain things, like you know you that nigga, but you don't have to say you that nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
a
that's
difference.
my concept of you're the prize.
Okay. Yeah.
You're the prize, but you don't need to tell me you're the prize. I know you're the prize.
Your actions.
I'm
will
doing
show.
all this for you. I'm courting you.
Yeah.
It's customary rule that men court women. We get it. You're the prize. You're the one that we always go after. When we walk into the room, it's your decision if we get it. But I don't need you to keep saying it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you forgot who I am?
So you actually, so you actually
My man
think
did a
the
whole
woman
call
is
in
the
3
prize?
times.
Yeah, like as men, we're special too. But I feel like
We get devalued.
we're men, so it's like I guess we were groomed to not have to feel sassy that way. Like, yo, we also are the prize. Like, we will.
So you think to feel that we are or think that we are, that makes us sassy?
No, to have to put it out there that you are. Like, yo, you forgot?
Okay, we're not asking about it being publicly said of who the prize is. I'm looking for
No.
assurance.
At the end of
I see what
at the end of the day, we know as men, we know our worth. The right man knows his worth.
Amen.
The right man's always gonna know his worth. You don't have to be out there to say it. That's all I'm saying. But it's the same thing with the female. If you know you that nigga, you know you that bitch, you don't gotta say it.
All right.
Just show me.
Patient sensation. Who's the prize?
Honestly, I agree with what he says. Now he is right, but the woman is the prize. To be honest, yeah. I don't know how to
All
say
right,
this.
skip your own way. Skip your own way.
I want to hear from you.
Pat, who's the prize?
I'm the prize. Say straight up, I'm the prize. If I'm going to be the nurturer, I'm going to put everything up. I'm going to show you I got it. But don't make me feel less, and I'm gonna give you 150%.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on the level. I'm gonna play my part. I'm gonna show you what I could do. I'm gonna be there for your needs, but don't make me feel less or try to devalue me within my process. I'm here to help you grow. Don't drop me down within the process. It doesn't work that way. That's the problem with dating. We don't, let's say, elevate each other. It's one trying to be better than the other, and then you try to beat the person down just to keep your level and balance. It can't work that way.
Flappy. Balance clap.
You have to choose which one, or you could say both.
Nah, you gotta
You
choose.
gotta choose one.
You like it, Tetley.
I know who she is.
Be honest. You be
Okay.
honest. Okay, so like, I'm the prize. But so like, I'm the prize. But
There is a but though, but
But you never heard of
you
this?
said we can't choose both.
if you say but, that means you just deleted everything you said before. You never heard of that?
There's no
so,
but.
So let's go.
And you're not being
So go ahead. You're the
judged by what you
prize.
say.
There ain't no but.
Yeah, we listen, we don't judge.
Well,
I judge though.
Okay. You do that.
So Trish, here's the question in a
Because
better.
I agree with what you said. I agree with
But
what
here's
you
the question
said,
in a better
too.
sense. Here's the question in a better sense. Do you think that any man would be lucky to have you?
Yes, I do. Oh, so then I'm the motherfucking brag.
there we go.
But like,
Cut and dry.
listen, but like you said though, I don't have to put it out there like,
Yeah.
nigga, you know who I am. Like you know what I'm saying. My actions will show it.
Because if you do it
And the
that
same
way,
thing with you said too. Like I don't have to be in competition with the person that I'm with or whatever the case may be. We will elevate each other. So if I am the prize, yes, but I feel like we both are the prize.
So
And I mean,
yeah. like
Has
you don't
that-
want to
so-
devalue other person. But
exactly.
But you're not gonna stop being who you are.
has there ever been a
Yeah.
guy? Has there ever
You
been a
know how
guy?
far you got where you got to. Like,
Exactly.
don't try to play me.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Has there ever been a guy in your life that you felt you was lucky to have him?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest. Yes.
And what happened with that?
It didn't work out, and the reason why I said I felt like I was lucky to have him because I feel like when you're in a relationship, that when the same way like I could teach that person could teach me too, and I felt like when I was with that person, he had taught me a lot. I learned a lot from him, and it wasn't just like sexual and stuff like that. Like it was
Like he completed you.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I have been in relationships where I felt like that where.
Well, at least we know like you see it in both ways because there's women that only watch it through one lens. Like, yo, I'm the motherfucking prize.
No.
You lucky to have me. I'm the table.
You should pay three.
I take my pussy away and you have no value.
No.
Is it?
I think we both are the prize. I think we're
There's
lucky
girls
to
that
have each
actually
other.
like that.
Yeah, there's
They
girls
won't
that's
put
like
anything
that.
on it. They won't
But
put
I think we
anything
both
out
are the
there.
prize because we both gonna bring different things to the table, like in different ways.
I'm gonna look at it this way. You can't be no better than you can't say you better than me. Or I'm
Exactly.
better than- There's none of that. So if you start with that, look, the door right here. Keep walking that way. Find somebody.
Well, I gotta hit it one more time first.
Of course you're gonna do it. But at the end of the day,
Then
I
you
feel
can leave. I gotta hit one more
There
time.
shouldn't be no competition. I'm better than you. You better
Exactly.
than me. I make more money than you. You make. Once you start doing that, well, this is my house. This is your.
But
nah.
even with
Yeah.
that, even if she makes more money than you still got to show out for her.
Yeah, of course. But
That's
I
a
feel like
fact.
Show her like I'm here. Like
once you start putting
you
everything,
start to accept it.
once you
then
start making
that's
everything a
on you now.
competition, once you start
Because
making
you're letting her walk over.
Because listen, this month she may have to pay the bill so that when we go out to dinner with your friends next week, I can show out. I'm just saying.
I like that. Hold on. So
That's funny.
have any one of you fellas ever been in a relationship where Shorty was out with her friends and you was there and she kind of gave you her card under the table and you paid for it?
No.
No. I feel like the only time I can honestly say I was younger that a woman actually had to pay and I was supposed to pay was my car got locked and I didn't realize. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fraudulent. They think something
Yeah.
was going
Oh,
on.
okay.
And I didn't know about it and I really couldn't do anything and she paid. You feel me? Like, and that was somebody that was that was my girlfriend at the time, so it was different. You feel me? Like, I'm like, damn, I tried, and I walked back into the restaurant. She's like, you already paid for it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, all right. She paid for it, but after that, my mother told me, well, carry cash and double check your accounts. Okay? Just always be ready. So that's never happened to me before. After that,
Like
but-
me, I don't got no. I'm so like I make her pull her card out and pay for it right in front of everybody. I don't care.
Okay.
Cause I be seeing when I be pulling my card out. So No, I'm saying like I let her pull her card out and she pays.
No, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like
yeah.
go ahead, baby, pay, baby. Oh, it's you today. It's your world today, because every other day I pay. So when my wife pulls out her
It's
card,
to be treated sometimes.
Yeah.
no, but there be them days or there be them months that I'm like, yo, babe, you got it.
The months is crazy.
How's that crazy?
Now, when I say months, like if we go out, so if we go out like twice a month, and I paid one of the times, then maybe the other time I don't feel like pulling my shit out. You got it.
Are you gonna tell her to pull it out, or you gonna let her just see what happens? You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing. Before we even go to dinner,
Okay, I'll talk about it.
it's already established.
That you pay.
Yeah, like, I'm like, yo, babe, you got it? Like, you got it today? All right.
We're not doing this outside.
Yeah.
What's the limit, though? What's the limit, right?
Whatever, because this is the thing, right? So, like, if my wife be like, yo, babe, we going out tonight? I'll be like, you got it tonight? And she like, yeah. I'm like, how we outside? Not that I wasn't.
What type of
And then you decide
relationship
where
you
you're
want
gonna
to
go so you
have
know
with
what
your
you're
Yeah.
But that's
Huh?
And then you decide
But
where
that's
you're
the
gonna go so
fun.
you know
You
what
know
you're
what I'm
saying.
Yeah. But sometimes too, I still pay. But it's just like, hey, once in a while, it's nice
You like
to be pampered.
And
wanna
that's
do it.
what some of these women don't understand. Like a man could tell you like, oh, I got it, I don't need it, but really they're paying attention. They're watching when you do the littlest things. Like I tell like my little cousin this all the time. Like it's okay for once in a while you do little things here and there. They like that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I love. You know what's fun is like, you go out to eat, and you know she trying to pay, but meanwhile you done paid for it already.
Yeah.
Like you be.
She
having
fighting and shit. You
You're
just having fun.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't sit there like,
Yo.
oh, wait, like. You know, look at you.
It took 5 pictures. Of
Yeah,
that.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let me tell you something.
You're not even in it. It's only your hands,
There be-
and maybe half your chest.
if that.
If that. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's just like everybody said, you gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta. I'm not saying it gotta be a equal value. I'm not saying equal value, but it gotta be one of those things where.
It gotta be reciprocated.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yo.
What do you think, JoJo?
What was the question?
Do you think you the
Do you
prize?
think you the prize?
Or do you think the men is the prize?
And why?
Yeah, we need to mic you up. Now.
You gonna answer the question for real?
Yeah, she gonna answer it.
Oh, so let's make you up.
Yeah, mic up. Let me mic you up, man. Let me get you right.
What's the hub, man?
Let me get you right. Let me get you right.
Clean's
Let me get you right. Clean. Commencez toucher Kelly.
You sure you don't want to sit right here though?
No,
It's more cushiony.
I'm fine here.
That camera's a little high. It's cutting
I'm
off
on,
like.
I'm
yeah.
on dog patrol.
You're on dog patrol?
She said dog patrol.
Oh, if you
You got a good time.
for the single niggas out there, she smell good too, y'all. She smell like
The camera's high.
she smell like that perfume. What's it called? 24 karat gold?
It's gonna make you
That's
look
just fire.
crazy.
24 carats?
What? So don't put me.
Alright, it's already there. Go ahead.
They want to see the voice and
They trying to see that face.
Just let her answer the question.
Let's hear your
Hey yo, her birthday was yesterday.
No, it's Tuesday.
Oh, her birthday's Tuesday. So this is probably the day that the video is gonna actually air.
I'm
So
gonna edit this. I'm trying to drop this by tomorrow. Go ahead.
I feel like I am the prize
Boy,
because I bring
Yo,
a lot
right.
to the table. I'm not saying I am the table. I'm saying I bring a lot to the table.
it's okay to be the table.
You know who you are. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Yo, it's
So,
okay to be the table, but you just need to know that sometimes the table gotta serve.
Of course.
That sounds wild.
I'm not.
That was smooth right there.
so here's one, and this question is for the girls. Do you think women should shoot their shot more often?
Yes.
Oh, really? You actually think women should shoot their shot more often?
I've went up to a guy, but you mean like to ask them out?
Yeah, like you outside.
I've
you
done
at
it
the bar,
before.
you seen it.
I ain't
My
gonna
last
lie.
relationship, I'm the one that actually approached my ex-boyfriend.
That's a turn
Oh,
on.
really?
Yeah.
What was that like? How did you walk in? What did you say?
What you said? What I said?
Yeah, how did you walk
I
up to
mean,
him?
basically, I told him that I thought I asked him for his name, whatever. I told him I thought he was cute or whatever. Can we exchange numbers?
I'm not.
There's nothing wrong with.
But it's a turn on.
Nah, especially when you become aggressive like
Like
that.
that's
There's
what
nothing
happened to
wrong
me.
with that.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
With who?
My daughter's mother, she
Oh,
tried-
she came to you?
She came to me.
She knew she wanted that baby.
She slid in my DMs and she did her job.
It's
Oh, she's
not
in your DMs.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
and it's funny because we be laughing about it now. I thought she was a fake page and all that.
Post.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, because I asked her, I'm like, yo, who is this? And everybody that followed her didn't even know who she was.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Literally.
really?
So I'm like, yo, this is a fake page. I'm getting set up. You feel me? And I remember one day, I think her sister was having a fight night, whatever, game thing. And they posted food. You know, we Haitian like to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me get a plate. That's my way of finding out. Let me see if you're a real person or not. She's like, come get a plate. I'm like, oh, you real? And I tell this all the time. I say, honestly, I thought you was a fake page. And I thought you was a porn star. No lie. But I told her that it's because of her nickname that she gave. I'm like, eh. But she shot her shot. And I love that. I tell women all the time, shoot your shot. Because half the time, I'm not doing shit.
Jojo, you shooting your shot?
No.
Oh, you won't shoot your shot.
We like it.
Why is that?
They usually come to me.
But if you seen somebody that you thought was handsome as hell, you wouldn't go up to them at all? Would you send a drink across the room?
No.
You wouldn't even do that?
I told you I'm shy.
My nigga, would you ever?
But you know what's crazy?
It's funny.
Jojo, I'm
Wait,
shy
would you
too.
drop a context clue?
Maybe.
Nah,
What would the clue be?
I guess like I don't know.
it's funny because
Like a shoulder lean, like
it's funny because me,
No.
people will realize it. Like all my friends, like I tell my friends, I'm shy as hell.
Me too.
I'm the shyest one out of everybody. Even though you be like, oh, you be hype, I'm shy as hell. I am a rejection. Remember my T.
Yeah, I
I've
like
always been that
rejection
way.
either.
I don't know. It's because the way if things that happened back in the days, rejection is not for me. You feel me? So if I find somebody attractive, I'm like, I'll go to her friend like, yo, your friend single? I mean, how you think she feel about me? I'll go around the whole circle before I even go to that person. That's
I used
me.
to do that a lot.
I do it still to
Well-
this day. You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
care.
too old to
Well,
do that
my
shit.
biggest,
Yes, okay.
Go around the whole circle.
Boss.
my biggest,
But guess what? I'll go around the circle, but if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. But hey, boss, I'll climb up, down, left, right. It's gonna. If it's meant to be, it's gonna meant to be.
I ain't
I
gonna
was always a
lie.
big one. I needed somebody to finger roll it to me.
You
I
got-
never
yeah.
liked doing
If
that.
I get rejected once, Thanos, I'm gonna disappear.
Nah.
You don't even see me no more. I went to go find someone. I was like,
Know what I
she said
mean?
no, and the room could be gray. The red one is right there. I'm staying away from that red one.
Because what happens with me, I don't know what it is. It's like it's one of those things. Like I'm like, Pear, I know what I'm gonna say. I get to her, I'm like, hi, my name is Oscar, and I freeze. I'm just dead. I'm like, damn, I just ruined the whole thing. But I feel like if I go around and I get more information, I get so more comfortable. So when it comes to it, I'm like, oh, easy. You know what I'm saying? But that's me.
I did just woke up and crack jokes.
Ooh, man, what fun.
I'm a talker. I'm a talker.
I'm talking, I'm cracking jokes.
I fill the room when I talk.
But you know what's crazy? That's just me naturally. Like even now, like I'll be cracking jokes and stuff. Girls will think like I'm like trying. I'm like
Girl, oh. ring.
I'm married, but it's just because I'm so used to just being a friendly person.
Yeah.
And then it's later on I find out, yo, my homegirl think you cute. With her, say that. But that's how I used to bag the girls. Like, but that's how I used to bag them. Like I'm joking around, and then the homie come to me after, like, yo, my friend thought you was mad funny, yo. Like, she really feeling you, and I was like, say that.
That's for me too. It's like
You know, went home and said, still got it.
Still got.
a lot of time, like for me, a lot of time, like a lot of people I've been with in the past or whatever you want to call it. A lot of time, it's not even me going after them. It's somebody like, yo, my friend think you cute. This is the third.
Those be the best.
Or sometimes
Those be the best.
it be spontaneous. I don't know what. I get bold and I just do something.
Yeah.
And it just works out. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna see, if you watch me in a party, in the club or anything, I'm always like this. I'm sitting and mind my own business. I could find this person attractive, but for me, they're really. I'm like, you know what? Let me take a couple more shots before I even pull them.
You need courage.
Yeah, I just need that.
That way you can lie about it was a liquor.
What's the next question? Let's go.
All right, next question. What is the key to maintaining a healthy relationship in a world of distractions?
Communication and trust.
Yeah, communication.
It's always gonna come out
Yeah, I
that
think
way.
communication is.
You gotta talk. People
I don't know
talk
what
no
you're
more.
thinking. You don't know what I'm thinking. But if I can't connect with you, we never gonna connect.
You gotta
And
talk.
Some people just stray that way and just string people along or just go with the flow. If there's no spark there, like stated, there's no spark. Don't waste each other's time.
It's all about communication. If you think about it, like, look at our parents back then. You know what I'm saying? They figured it out. They walked, took horses, or whatever they had to do to see each other and then talk. They talked, they sat there, and they spoke and spoke and spoke and spoke. People don't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like people wake up like, what you doing today? You going to work? All right, bet. Let me know when you get out of work. Oh, you out of work? How you doing? Oh, how was the day? That's it. People don't talk. It's all about communication. How was your day? How you feeling? What happened at work? People don't do that. You know what I mean? What's the plans for tomorrow? You need me to help you out. People
Not
don't do
even
it.
that. Just take time to talk
People
about
don't. People don't give each other time.
just to talk.
I mean, some people be in relationships and they'll spend a whole day without talking to their partner.
They don't know each other.
Like, how do you do that?
They don't know each other.
They don't.
You know,
Like,
So, Manny, as a married person, right? What advice would you give to 3 single people?
four. I personally think obviously communication is number one. Second thing is keep the spark, keep flirting. Like I
You gotta
think,
continue dating. That
yeah,
person.
like actually make your partner continue to feel attractive. Like if she's passing by, poke her butt. Like to this day, my wife will tell you, I'm a pervert in the house. Whether my mom is there, her mom there, her brother there, I'm slapping the butt.
You're a proud pervert. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the butt. I'm slapping it because, and to me, it's fun. It's like, it's a playful thing. It's a playful kiddie thing that still keeps the spark going because it's like, she still feel like sometimes she'll like, stop, I'm gonna punch you in your meat. And I'm like, hey, go ahead, baby. Hit it. But it's just, I think you should still have fun. Communication is key, obviously, but still have fun. I think people don't have fun anymore in their relationships. Everybody's so serious, and it's just like, you don't have to be so serious. Sometimes it's okay to be, everybody's so hell-bent on trying to look good in front of the next person that you forget to have fun. You forget to let your guard down. Like me, my wife will tell you, my guard is always down with her because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have married you if I didn't know that I could trust you with my everything. If I feel comfortable falling asleep next to you, and anybody will tell you this, I've been in situations where I've been inebriated and I'm wide awake as fuck. But James will tell you, if I'm at his house and I'm inebriated, I'm going to sleep. Why? I know I'm safe at James's house. So my wife knows if I'm falling asleep around you, I trust you. So if I can trust you with that simple thing, why can't I trust you with the rest of me? So at the end of the day, I think people lack the act of being vulnerable, and I think we need to bring that back into relationships. It's not, and that's what brings the whole who's the prize and who's this. Let all that go. Be vulnerable. Be yourself, and just be happy in a relationship. And I'll tell you this: your relationship will go further than that person on social media. Because half the people on social media are just doing it when the camera's on. But when the camera off, you don't see what's going on.
at all.
You don't see the bullshit.
At all.
Was you really see what's going on in relationships, you also see people in situations where they're stuck in so many different situations. The outside world is consuming them.
Yeah.
So like they have their guard up, but they're not willing to talk about the situations. Mental health is on an all-time high. So you don't know who you're speaking to and what they're dealing with. But it's up to that person to open up and tell their truth. If you're not telling your truth, that person can't connect with you.
Yeah.
So the person just think you're closed out or you don't give a fuck. But that may not be the case. But it takes two to really work that situation out.
Yep.
Nah, some people really be in relationships and don't talk at all.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Get on.
So for the single people, do you guys still have hope?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I got
It's
it.
hard because it's like being in the trenches. So you really got to dig through the mud, and there's times you feel like, okay, this is exhausting, and there's other times you're like, look, I'm gonna give it one more shot and see what happens. So it's a daily battle.
I'm working on something for Trish right now.
The love matchmaker over here. Okay. So you said you still have hope.
Yeah.
Oscar,
Of course.
JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. You guys all still believe in love. Okay.
You don't believe in love?
I do.
All right then.
Nigga, he's basically.
Okay,
I'm
what else
playing-
supposed to
I'm
mean?
playing devil's
Huh?
advocate.
There's people getting married and they're not even in love. So you can't really say that.
That's true.
Nah, but what I could say from watching James with Pat.
James is in
No.
love. We know
Yeah,
that.
James.
Love is not even a
James is toot that ass up in love.
Like, really, like,
Wide nose, ass up in the air.
Yeah, love.
Like that nigga's in love, my
Stand
nigga.
up for yourself, my
It's
brother.
over. They never stand up for you. Yo, I'm telling you right now.
There's no arguing with these.
If I'm telling you right now, if Marianne says she's leaving right now,
is crying.
James is going to the top of that roof and he has a custom song.
What's the song?
Marianne Baggy didn't say. Baggy them, my nigga. I'm telling you right now, niggas will think this nigga James is Gabel by the way he
I
gonna be
ain't got
singing.
time.
I come to that roof
The first 2 days he might talk shit like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Trust me.
James gonna be
Couple
hurt.
nights later, like that.
James gonna be hurt.
He's like, yo, Oscar, bro.
You gotta
James-
respect that kind of love, though.
James gonna be cause and this is the thing, right? Like you could just tell because like I'll be next to like James will hit up Astrid and be asking questions and Marion's next to him and shit. And it's like you could generally tell like they were having fun and having a conversation that was fun. And it was like James says to his sister, like, yo, Astrid, what would you do? Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm sitting here like, oh, this nigga really in love. This nigga never used to call niggas to talk about Amoureuse. Right, back in there. He gonna be on top of the roof, bro. You see? Don't let him front for y'all.
For the non-married folks, right? Do y'all think marriage is becoming outdated, or is it still a crucial institution in modern relationships?
I think it's very important because it helps build a foundation of what the hell you have going on. Even if, like, let's say you in the middle of mingling, you might meet that person, and it's like your form of marriage should be your appreciation to your partner. So that's where it would start, bringing that all the way down. But, you know, again, if you don't find somebody that you can build with, it doesn't mean nothing. None of it means anything until you find your person. Or somebody who's willing to stick by you and show you that you're important.
Yo, if I was a bitch, I'd get wet for what he was saying right now.
Jesus Christ.
That shit sounds sexy as fuck. Even Trish giving you the side eye like,
I was like, this is
yo, Trish over here like this.
I'm just listening.
So you still have the whole marriage idea in for what you want?
Yeah.
You didn't say that very confidently.
Listen, she trying to stay in shape for that wedding dress. You know the vibes.
She do
You got
that,
us
boy.
all
Yes,
in the
I
gym
still
right
do.
now.
Huh?
You got us all in the gym right now.
Come on now.
Jojo, you still want to be married?
Maybe.
So
Front end.
Maybe.
Okay.
I want to hear this. Why maybe?
Just what I've been around, what I've seen, people that's been married, it's just like,
You don't got nobody holding you here. So you're
Right.
just living for you.
sometimes I'm like, it's just kind of a waste of time here. Getting divorced, I got married within a year, got divorced. Why go through all that headache if you're not? There's a lot of people that's not sure. They just do it just to do it, just because, fuck it, I gotta get married. Oh, we got a baby, I gotta get married. Like, my mother tried to force me to get married with my kid's father because I got pregnant. And I was like, fuck that. It's like, that's not happening because I want it to happen the way I want it to happen. I want to be ready financially and want to make
That's
sure like
important.
his mind is the same place that my mind was at, but made the right choice that I didn't.
True.
All right. So if you were dating somebody now, let's say it's been a few years, y'all in love, and he proposes, you accepting the proposal?
Yeah, depending where the situation's at. I'm not opposed
It's
to
a
it.
different mindset.
Right, I'm not
Okay,
opposed to it, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying from what I've seen and like there's married people that's still doing them. Like, what's the point of getting married if you're still gonna be in the streets?
But I'll say this, but I will
want to show off to everybody else.
I will say this though, like don't let that deter you from, because I think it is scary. I do understand that, especially we see online 1 minute they good and the next minute you hear, oh my God, they breaking up, was doing this, but don't let that deter you from the possible person that may come along and actually have nothing but the best intentions for you. And because I've watched people let a good thing go. I've watched people let the prize go and later on sit down and be like, damn, I should have not worried about everybody else. I think everyone's situation is situational. You're different than that woman that let the dude come in and cheat and all that. Your mindset is different. You might know what to look for. You might know what to avoid. Don't stop worrying about the other. And that's the thing we need to stop doing. Stop looking at the social media shit. Stop looking at your homegirl going through the shit. She's going through her shit because she let the nigga put her through the shit. No disrespect to none of Joanne's friends.
Yeah.
She let the
It's not
nigga.
even my friends. It's like
No,
family
but
members. and
yeah, but I'm
stuff.
just saying, family members, whatever. Especially them old Haitians, they love living in the house with the nigga for fucking ever. They in different rooms. They've been married for 40 years.
Right.
They only sleep in the same room when family come over for Thanksgiving. We get it,
I have
but
a question. Do you guys feel like, James, it's okay I ask a question? Okay, I just want to make sure. Do you guys feel like marriage is everything? Like, what if you and your significant other are happy, you guys have kids, and you guys are living together, and you guys are happy like that? Do you think, like, you have to get married? It's just a question.
I don't think you. I don't need to. I don't think you have to get married.
it's based on what you guys
Because you
want.
could, like I said, you can have a domestic, like a partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Domestic
saying?
partnership.
Like a domestic partnership. Legally, on paperwork, that's your partner. If something happens, they could help you out. You don't have to, oh, I got married, that's my husband, that's my wife. Yo, a lot of time, people just want to have a ring to show off. Yo, you my domestic partner or whatever, here's your ring. Yeah, I have somebody. But legally, you're not married. But y'all doing everything that married people are doing.
So hold on. Would either person here get married just religious and not on
Just religiously?
just religious?
What do you mean by
No,
just
no,
Nah,
in the
boss.
church, that's it.
No. By the way, Sabbath.
Oh.
I'm not doing it for it. I'm not doing it just because God this and God that. No,
That's
boy.
tough
Wait, hold on,
because
hold on.
What do
within
you mean?
Haitian culture, they tell you like you have to do it in church
Plus-
just because. Wait,
No, hold on, I
because
think
of
I
the
missed
blessing.
question. Yeah, I missed the question.
What's the question?
So, you said legally, you don't have to legally be married to somebody you can have a domestic partnership, right? Cool. What I'm saying is, since you're saying you can do a domestic partnership without legally doing it, would you consider being married in a church? It doesn't have to be a church, it could be anywhere.
Okay.
A pastor marries you or a
Okay.
priest marries you. But you never went to City Hall, you never filed it with the state or anything like that. You guys are married just under the covenant of God. That's it.
Yeah, well, if I guess it's not. I mean, if that's what she wants or that's what you want, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to me, that's like a show, I don't know what you want to call it, a showboat. Well, it's like, I guess what you want the God's blessing or something like that.
But that's what it is in
I mean-
Haitian culture, though.
Being married is a religious act.
Okay,
period.
so I guess you're saying pretty much getting married without the paperwork.
Without the government getting involved, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, what's wrong with that? I'm not saying I have to do that, but there's nothing wrong with that either. If that's what y'all both want to do, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, people feel like, you know what I mean? You have to get married. You have to do this. You don't have to get married. There's a lot of people out there that's not married, and you think they're married.
Yeah.
And they're happily ever after.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
people who's not
And the
married,
dude would still
and
walk
they're-
around and say, "My wife, my wife."
That's
Right,
my wife,
they're much
but
more
it's not on paper.
happier than the people that are
actually married.
actually married. Like,
You know what I'm saying? So,
I have these conversations with like some of my family members where, like, of course, what woman doesn't want like the big wedding and stuff like that? Of course, we all want that. But I feel like if me and my partner, we are happy the way we are, we live together and stuff like that, why does it bother the next person why do you feel that, oh, because he didn't propose to me or because we're not married, this is not real? Like, this is a joke.
It's just because of how they were raised.
It's not even that. They listen to, I feel like a lot of women,
Society.
I feel like, yeah,
But it's
society.
the old folks that's saying that. And the ones that are giving you that advice, they're not even happy in their own relationship. Like you said, they're married, but they're sleeping in separate rooms. Or they're divorced, but they're trying to make you have that life that they would have wanted.
My-
Does that make sense?
Because what it is my was, guy was Jocelyn. They were dating for a while. And after a while, it became like, yo, you might as well just marry that nigga. That's been your long-time boyfriend.
I just feel like a lot of times I feel like even now, let's put it this way, right? I feel like a lot of women listen. Of course, y'all listen to your friends, your family members, right? Oh, your friends say, "No, don't talk to him. He ain't marrying you. He ain't doing this. He ain't do that." But when you look at the friends and the family members, y'all doing worse than everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? You talking about, oh, don't talk to him. He ain't gonna marry you. Meanwhile, you're not even married yourself, and you still with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. It's like you listening, you getting advice from people,
that's even doing worse than you are.
Yeah, but-
Right.
yeah,
And,
people,
and you're
yeah.
following, and you like, oh nah, I can't talk to you. My friend said you're no good for me. You're not gonna marry me.
But then
meanwhile,
they still
meanwhile,
with
they
their
with the same guy
situation.
and had 10, 5, 8, 10 kids, and he said I ain't marrying you, and it's still there. Meanwhile, they're telling you don't be with him because he might not marry you.
Yo, the Don
Like-
Julio sneaking
But
up on
then-
me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take another shot with you.
The Don Julio sneaking up on me, bro.
but that's
Low key
but-
sweating over here.
But that's society now. It's like
But Oscar, that goes back to what I was telling you, how hurt people hurt people. I was engaged in 2020, and when I was at a party going to tell my homeboy exactly what's going on, what's up, I'm like, yo, I got engaged. His response is to me like, yo, that's a bad investment. I don't know what he went through, but he's projecting that energy on me.
And that's the issue. And that's the issue. Some people feel like because they're not happy, they don't want to. You know what I mean?
They don't want- they don't want the other
I'm not
person.
happy, so
There's a lot
why
of
he gotta
people.
be
A lot of
happy?
people like
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm not happy. It didn't work out with me. Why? Oh, no, he gotta get
That's
married.
friends,
Oh no, bro, don't
family
get married.
members.
They're like, don't get married, bro. It's not gonna work out for you. I tried it,
See?
bro. Just because it didn't work out with you, don't mean not gonna work out with the next person. You know what I'm saying? Let them experience it for themselves. If it happens that it don't work out, then they be like, you know what? It didn't work out for me, just like it didn't work out for you. But don't go tell the person, don't do this, don't do that. Let them enjoy their life. Everybody got, you know what I mean? Everybody's themselves. Everybody got a chance to, let me try this. Let's see
Your
how it works
situation
out.
is not my situation.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Like, oh, people are like this. My parents didn't work out, so it ain't gonna work out for me. I'm not even gonna try it. Why? If you feel like you want to marry that person, if you feel like that person deserves it, try. You know what I mean? And just because the first red flag in a relationship, don't quit. People quit. So nowadays, people quit like this.
There's a million
There's
options
more
out
people.
Yo, they be like, oh, you know what? No, I'm done.
A million
There's more
bad
people
options. That's
that-
their thing.
Instead of believing in actual happiness, they believe in generational curses.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your mindset, people, yo, this generation coming up is done.
there. Oh, the generation after us is cooked.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, all these, like, I tell people all the time, like, if you look at the generation now that's coming up, we in trouble.
We're already in trouble.
You know what I'm
Use the
saying?
babysitter, the iPad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we in trouble. Like, I drive around, I'm like, yo, there's not one kid in sight. Like, growing up, yo, you can even drive up the block. This playing basketball. This playing here.
fact.
You going
Jump
this.
rope, yeah.
Everybody having fun. Where's the fun?
No, they're playing basketball, but they doing it on 2K.
Yeah, but that's not fun. That's the problem. Like,
That's
people
true.
realize, like, the friendship people used to have, because, you know what I mean, I want you, I'm going to Manny house.
Yo.
Yo, I go to Manny house, you go outside, 20 bicycles.
Yo, we chilling.
You know what I mean? Everybody's there.
We chasing girls.
Everybody
all
having
that.
fun. There's not that anymore.
Niggas
People
stuck on.
don't- people
Niggas
don't-
is stuck on Bumble and shit.
Yeah, people don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
stuck on what?
Bumble.
this that
Bumble is a dating
It's
app.
another
is
thing.
like the fun, like, if you think about it, like,
Swipe left.
our mindset, like, let's put it this way. When we was in middle school or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
elementary school, the mindset we had and the people have now is two big different mindsets.
We're active.
Yo, we used to have fun. These people think about, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do next level. Like what people in middle school doing is what we was doing after high school. And that's crazy.
Like we was trying to figure out ways to go bag that girl. Now, nigga, all he gotta do is hide behind the internet, slide in her DM, yo.
Yo,
Yo,
it's
you-
crazy.
He's on call right now.
Yeah, yo, you fine
And
as
this is why
shit.
they say like, yo, we started from the bottom, we made our way up. Like, you know, like our parents did this and we did this, and then hopefully we're gonna go right back to zero. It's like we reached the peak, and the new generation is gonna bring us right back down. It's gonna bring us right back down. It's gonna start.
Evolution.
That's how it's gonna be.
Like I used to bring flowers on dates.
I still do it. I still do it.
Like,
And we should do
like
it.
on my first
Okay.
date, I was bringing flowers, like, cause I came from the era of the Kangoo hats with the Evisu jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Showing your age.
The Nietzsche,
Sound as fuck.
no, I'm just saying the Nietzsche,
that's
the
a
Nietzsche
good-
jacket, all that. I came from that time watching my uncles do that stuff. So it's like now these dudes they bring in. It's like I don't know what they're bringing nothing to the dates.
I'm a just because kind of dude.
Forget about not bringing anything. You ever see, like, you don't see people going on dates lately? You never see how they dress? I be looking at people like, yo, you going to
Some dudes, I went
They
to
look
my
like they
house,
just
it
about to
wasn't
ask for the number. You
Yo,
know what
they went, yo, bro. People go to a 4-1 date in sweats.
Yo,
In sweats. I'm looking at you like,
I went to a
like
fucking wedding.
What the hell is this?
A wedding.
I went to a fucking wedding. The nigga had on the nigga had on the Nike bucket hat with his suit. And I was like, that's not cute, bro.
That's not. But the thing is, people look at it this way. Oh, that's the new. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
fashion, this and fashion.
Nah, we in a
Bro,
wedding.
Shorty be half naked going on the first date.
half naked.
Shorty, like,
you
yo,
a fishnet.
this is another thing. This is another problem I have. Y'all leave nothing, and I'm not saying y'all. Some.
Manny, hold on.
Good.
What you gonna say?
No, I saw something on Instagram, but cause you said fishnets.
They literally wear fishnets.
Yeah.
I see people go to first date fishnets, nipples out, this out. This. I'm
Yo.
like, wait a second.
And honestly, yo, you don't leave nothing to the imagination. Yo, if I want to see certain girls naked,
And he was like, but he out here.
all I gotta do
But he said fishnets.
is go to their page, click on that little link on top of their bio, and then it brings you to their OnlyFans. Like, it's crazy now. Like, I'm so happy I'm married, and I'm so happy. I wouldn't be able to date now because even women that would be around my age are doing wild shit for the first date. And I'm like, fishnets, got the, like, I'm like, yo, dress be so short. She can't even bend up to pick up. She can't even bend to pick up a quarter. Like, yo, shit be crazy. And I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by this generation. I'm not impressed with the dating culture. Like, it's bad. And then the part that killed me is, it's like they do certain things, but hate certain reactions. So why did you do it? Oh, why did you feel you could slide in my DMs and say shit like that?
Do
Shorty,
you see your Instagram?
did you see your Instagram?
That's a
But you're mad at him because he slid into it
But we,
and sent you a dick pic?
But we gotta blame ourselves also. I feel like we kind of allow it because
No,
they put it that way.
Simps allow it.
Like I said, because let me put it this
let
way.
me finish. I wanna
Let me
hear
put it
this.
this way, right? You see, like you just said, you going on a date and the girl's wearing that, right? Everybody's looking. Everybody's like, "Ooh, who is this? Who's this?" But that's who you know what I mean? At the end of the day, put it this way: if nobody was looking at her, she would never do it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We attracting that because as soon as a girl walks in there with fishnet, you're gonna look. You're gonna look. You're gonna. Everybody gonna look.
I'll take
And
it.
then somebody gonna try to talk to her anyways. She's like, okay, if I wear this, I'm gonna get the attention that I want.
That's true.
Right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the attention that I want. So she's gonna keep doing it. But I bet you this: if girls started wearing fishnets and nobody paid their mind, she was never wearing that. She's gonna stop like, why am I wearing this?
And I say this.
Good point.
The moment I asked you out on a date, I found you attractive. I found you attractive enough to ask you on a date. I don't need you to go over the top.
I don't need that. I always say this. I always want a woman like I feel like if I'm taking a girl out, I want everybody to break their neck to look. I'm like, yeah, that's mine. Yes. But I don't want you to.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to do
have
that.
to
You don't
protect
have to
her.
be
Yeah,
like
to
nearly
over-
naked for me to like.
You don't have to do all of that
Yeah.
for like you don't have to do all that because I always say this. I'm like this. If I'm taking you out and nobody's trying to talk to you, I gotta look at you twice again. Did I do something wrong? I did something wrong.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a second. What's going on that's wrong that nobody else is looking at you? Let me just a step back.
Nah, I don't need you to talk to
Nah,
nobody.
that's an oxymoron. You
I
gotta
don't
see
want
what
you to
you're
feel
saying.
like
You feel
you.
me?
I don't
But-
want you to feel like you got options.
Everybody
I
got
need-
You selfish.
everybody got
I need you all to myself. But
Everybody-
I'm asking you on a date.
Yes.
I don't need you to feel like you got options out here. I don't want this nigga looking at, because this is our first date.
Why not?
It's our first date. So I go somewhere, right? Oscar's a pretty well put together brother. Look good. Smell good too. So, like, I don't want to bring a girl that I'm going, and it's not even insecurity, because I know that's for, oh, he insecure. No. I don't want to bring you out on a date somewhere, because you got to understand,
You
the
didn't want
female.
to come out to the intentions of fighting other people.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm in
Who you
competition.
fighting? You should
No,
have
but
to-
it's not. No, but it's not
you
even
don't have
fighting.
to- you don't have
No,
to fight nobody.
because here's the thing,
No,
right?
It's just unwanted attention. It was
It's
supposed to
unwanted
be me and
attention.
you.
True.
I don't want to go somewhere. I don't want to go somewhere
Not me
and
and
then
them.
Oscar done passed by my table 3 times already. You know, and you know, no, but you know, but
good,
first of
look
all,
good,
you know why he passed by the table 3 times. He feeling what I got. He passed by the table 3 times. He knows he could grab that. So guess what happens now?
I don't know if I can grab that.
No, but
I'm
you
trying
you,
to
you don't know
figure out
you don't know in that moment. But eventually, you're gonna see her in public. You're gonna see her. So I don't want when I'm not there and you see her because we still in the talking phase. So that means the window's still open for another man to crawl through, see what's through the window.
He airdropped.
But at the same time,
Because he can
too,
smell that pie.
somebody
cooking.
like me, right? Somebody like me, right?
He
Let's put it that
airdropped
way. If I see her without you, and she just jumping on me like, oh, now you doing this,
You-
I'm not gonna pay her no mind. Wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, you was just out with this guy.
Yeah, but
So-
it was just
so
a
if-
date.
if
but
you-
it was just a date.
True, but I don't know that. I don't know that yet because I just met you. So if I saw you yesterday with this guy, if I saw you yesterday with James, right? You was on a date. Next day I saw you at a party and you jump on me. I'm gonna look at you like, what the hell? You were just on a date with this guy. So if you could do it to him, you're gonna do it to me.
But then she gonna explain herself like, yo,
Boss.
it was just a
Hold on,
date.
listen, the
We'll
manipulation
get,
game
we'll
is
get to the last question.
strong.
'Cause
Last question.
we way over time.
We did good. We did good.
Yeah. All right. Ladies, is cheating unforgivable?
Belle question. Don't shoot at me.
I gotta get my cheat back.
You said, what's the question?
Is cheating unforgivable?
Como se
Oh,
sabe?
it's cheating unforgivable.
Yeah.
Unforgivable.
So like, you'll forgive him if you use a condom, but you won't forgive him if you didn't.
What?
Cause I know a girl that said that shit. There was a girl that said, yo, if he used the rubber, I might really, cause he had me in mind when he used the rubber.
He protected me.
Yeah, but if he didn't use the rubber, there's no forgiveness for that. You don't give a fuck about me. Is it forgivable or not?
Probably from experience. Eh?
Yeah, I'm
Or is it the way you find out? Forgive, like if he comes up to you and tell you like, yo,
I slipped in some pussy.
I cheated. Versus you had to go through his phone. He got into a car accident.
I'm not gonna
So the
lie.
phone was open, so he had to,
Or a girl hit you up on something.
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I feel like if the guy came and told them, they won't be able to forgive them, bro. Some women, I feel like they won't be able to forgive the man. If the guy's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cheated on you yesterday. But if they find out like he cheated, they're gonna be upset. But they're like, you know what? Let me just.
damn. You know,
Because you're like, damn, you don't cheat on me and do me like that?
The fact that she's thinking this one, I'm really curious as to what her thought.
Bye bye, Montino.
it's not forgivable, but I have in my relationships, in some of my relationships, 'cause I'm not gonna like every relationship I've had someone cheated on me. I have forgave some people that have cheated on me, but it was something that I couldn't get over.
Okay.
Do you feel like you could
You
forgive somebody
forgave and
now?
never forgot.
Huh?
You feel like if it happened to you now, would you be able to forgive that person again?
No.
Now.
You forgave and never forgot.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna always have that thought in the back of my mind. You get what I'm saying? That every time you go out or something like that, like what you're doing, I don't want to feel like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person like when I'm in a new relationship, I don't take the baggage that I have from my old relationship and bring it to you. Like I'm not already accusing you or nothing like that. My wall is down for you. You know what I'm saying? And we're dating. I'm not on it until you put me in that position.
I agree.
You know
And
what
stuff
it
like
is?
that.
I feel like in one situations where she's coming from, it's like you meet somebody new. That person is on the top of your list. They're on the pedestal.
Yeah, I
So-
put you on a pedestal until you give me that reason.
That image is ruined.
That image is ruined. But like I said, I've been in relationships where yes, I forgave the person, but it was really hard where I didn't trust them. And it's like how can you love somebody? How can you love somebody but and not trust them?
Did he try to make it better, or you just like it was just over it?
The person tried, yes.
But it was still in the back of your mind. Like,
It was still in the back of my mind.
do you feel like if
I don't have to feel like I have to go through your phone and then sometimes like it makes you think less of yourself. Like, what did I do that was wrong that you went out and stepped out on me? You get what I'm saying?
That was
It
deep.
makes you start feeling insecure about yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Jojo?
It's a deep cut.
And that's the worst thing that
So
a
what?
woman could feel.
I asked you too many questions. You answered like two.
This is the second question.
It's the last one. Is cheating unforgivable?
based on my last relationship, I did forgive the person, but like you said, the trust is gone. So it's like they try to rebuild the trust, but
You just always found
in
them.
the back of my mind, I'm still like, now when you go out, I'm like, oh, you didn't come back at this time. This nigga must be out doing something.
Or you didn't
like,
pick up
and
your phone.
Yeah, like I don't want to.
I don't want to
I
feel
hate
like
that feeling. Like I don't want to have that feeling. So I said, like, whatever relationship I'm in now, if I feel I need to go through your phone at this point or do whatever because I feel like you're cheating or whatever, like, I'm out.
Okay. Are you open to dating right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I knew somebody that had like a dating thing, right, where you could sign up. No, you wouldn't do it. Yeah. I tried, Manny. I tried.
Don't worry, Joanne. We're gonna talk off camera.
All right. Well, look, that's all the questions I have for tonight. We're gonna wrap it up. Manny, I know you got a few things in the pipeline.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Pen Pal season 3 coming out. It's a dating project where you don't get to see, hear, or talk to the person other than emails through our app. That's really it.
When you gonna put the show on?
I should be dropping everything by like March, April, coming out. You know, get everybody in
Let's
love.
shoot for March. April's a little bit far.
You know, I'll try to do March. Put the episodes out and then go from there. I got one person in here that trying to make sure she falls in love. If you like what you saw, you might be able to jump on the program and maybe match up with her. I'm just
that would
saying.
be dope.
Yeah,
That'd be dope. Okay.
you might like it. You know, she about 5'5",
Brown eyes.
brown eyes,
Long hair.
cheveux poulet on one. Yeah, she got small feet too. You know what I'm saying? Word.
What the small feet got to do with anything?
Nah, Big Feet is crazy.
Would you sign up for a show like that? Would you do it?
I think you should.
Patrick n'a parlé off camera.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You should. It's
I'll think about
the
it.
concept. The concept of the whole show. I feel like you were like, it's trust me. It's like
You ever see Love Is Blind on Netflix?
that's exactly what it
It's
is.
like that.
this is
just
better.
without voice.
No voice.
Yes.
No
So
No voice.
remember,
No voice. No silhouette.
It's like back in 1804. You writing letters.
Email.
Yeah.
But I never watched Love and Blind, but aren't they like dating like more
To a
than
window.
one person?
They are dating more than one.
Yes.
Yeah, but this
This one,
one,
you're not
Nah.
dating
this
more
one
than
you
just that
stuck with the
person.
one, and this one is the one that's compatible with you
Okay.
on paper.
Yeah. So on
Mind,
paper, so you're gonna put your stuff
body,
on paper,
and soul.
and you're gonna see who matches, and you're gonna talk to that person just straight.
Yeah.
emails
And you're
and
doing all of this by yourself?
that's an
How,
AOL screen.
Well, it's me and my partner.
Yeah. So, but
and you're
it's
matching these people?
yeah, but
We
at
matched
the end
them,
of the
did
day,
their dates and all that.
You do the dates and everything. The first date, everything is. But I feel like you should do it.
Basically, with the project, we're taking.
monkey?
No, you're not a test monkey. I'm on season 3. But basically, what it is we're
won't
taking.
hurt.
Nah,
we're
I'm
taking
sure.
no, but we're taking the vain part out of dating, like what you're used to. We want you to get in. We want you to fall in love with the person's mind set.
I'm telling you, that's like AOL. You don't know who that person is. But you messaging and y'all build a relationship.
Yo, this nigga bring it back to the AIM days.
Damn, baby, you have.
Anyways, all right.
With my 1,000 free minutes.
Haitian Sensation, TGK, what's up? We got anything planned for the year? Anything to look forward to?
We shall see.
Bible and net.
We shall see.
We shall see.
You know, we shall see. Let's put it that way. Just
Pool party, summer 2025?
Oh, Bibles and net.
we shall see.
Jesus.
Bibles and
I'm
net.
outside.
We're gonna have a good year. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna promise nothing. We just wait and see. The year just started. Who knows what the horizon holds for everybody?
All right. Well, listen, on that note, signing out.
Bye, net.